What's the country? What's the country where people build floating markets on rivers? What's the country where people build floating markets on rivers? It's a country that has a few islands, including Koh Samui. Koh Samui. And the country starts with the letter T. T. What's the country that has floating markets on rivers? An island named Koh Samui, and it starts with a T. Well done. The country is, of course, Thailand. Yes, sir, Thailand. I just thought of another idea. Hold up. I'll be right back. Komodo is Indonesia. Show correct challenge answer big on screen with countdown like vote UI. Okay, so it will show the correct answer at the end. But Thailand was correct. Congratulations to Patka making it to number 1. Lukmo and Amanda. Also well done to you. Next week I will fix that. So it says like 5, 4, 3, 2. I think that's cool. That's why I think it's cool. Alright, here's the next one. With the effect sound. Sorry, my ideas come very randomly. Plus... and countdown sound. Beep, 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 beep. Like that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Here's the next one. Ooh, this is a difficult one. What is the country known for a desert full of colorful salt lakes? What is the country known for a desert full of colorful salt lakes? It is in Latin America and it starts with the letter B. It starts with the letter B. What's the country in Latin America, starts with a B, known for a desert full of salt lakes? That's a tough one. Bo. Bo. Sorry, I'm trying to give you something. Beautiful Bolivia. Well done, everybody. Bolivia was correct. I am searching for some easier hints to add to the description. Okay? I am adding some easier hints because I realize Bolivia is a difficult country. Well done, though. Well done, though. You did great. Okay, there we go. You're welcome. Here's the next one. Sorry if that was too difficult. Here is number 3. Here is number 3 with also some easier hints. What's the country? What is the country? Why did it count? Huh? Sorry, ChatGPT's counting is not doing so well. What is the country What is a land where people celebrate with sky lanterns at New Year? A country where people celebrate with sky lanterns at New Year. It's also famous for bubble teas. It's also famous for bubble teas. And it's not China. It starts with a T. It starts with the letter T. T. Bubble tea, sky lanterns at New Year, and it starts with a T. What's the country in Asia? It is Taiwan. Well done, Peach. Taking the victory. All right, we gotta move on quickly. We're really slow. My bad. Okay. You know this one. You know this one. What is the country famous for ceviche and mysterious lines in the desert? It's also home to Machu Picchu. What is the country famous for ceviche and mysterious lines in the desert? Also home to Machu Picchu. You can find it in Latin America. What's the country? Oh yeah, they work. I see. The arrows do work. But they work differently than on the voting panel. Whatever, bro. It works. Famous for ceviche, mysterious lines in the desert. It is, of course, Peru. Peru. Well done, everybody. Peru was the correct word. How are you doing so far, everybody? Is this okay, this challenge, or is it difficult? Tell me. What do you think? Do you like the challenge? Yes, no, maybe? Struggling, but okay. I think you're learning something new, right? So, struggle is good. Difficult is good, because that helps you think about it. It helps you think about, like, it could be this, it could be that. Okay, let's go next. What is the country? What is the country with a giant flower festival called Feria de las Flores, and its coffee is world famous? What is the country with a giant flower festival called Feria de las Flores with world famous coffee, and it starts with the letter C? It starts with the letter C. What's the country? In Latin America, with the festival Feria de las Flores, and its coffee is world famous. This country, of course, is the country of Colombia. Well done. Colombia is correct. True. That's interesting. A giant flower festival. That sounds like a nice place to go to. We should check some images. Remind me to check an image after this challenge. Well done. Here is the next one. What is the country where the people invented the game of chess? Chess comes from this country. It also has the Taj Mahal. It also has the Taj Mahal, and it starts with the letter I. Chess comes from this country. You can find a Taj Mahal, and it starts with the letter I. What is the country in Asia? What's the country, everybody? What's the country? 10 seconds left. I, game of chess, Taj Mahal. It is, of course, India. Well done, Amanda. Well done to you. Ezra, stop giving yourself yellow cards. You're doing great, okay? You are doing great. Alright, some people said I look like an Indian actor. I just don't have the effects on my screen, you know, the choo 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 choo. Or the drama. No. Oh. I also cannot do 5 backflips, so. But very nice nevertheless. Here is the next one. What is this country? What is the country known for temples carved into cliffs at Petra-like sites, but on beaches? Whew, that's a big description. The currency in this country is named after a bird. The country also has 2 words in its name. The country has 2 words in its name. So, once again, I gave you one wrong description, sorry. It has temples carved into caves. It has Teardrop Island near India. That was a difficult one. It's done. It's over. The country, it's less famous for you guys, I guess. Nobody got it. Is called Sri Lanka. Very close. Nepal is very close. Sri Lanka, my friends, is the country with beaches, with temples carved into cliffs. And it looks like a teardrop. It's called Teardrop Island near India. Sri Lanka. Well done though, here is the next one. Don't worry about it, let's just move on. Here is the next one. You definitely know this one, and I already gave you one description because this country's currency is named after a bird. It is home to Machu Picchu's cousin called Tikal in the jungle. The country starts with the letter G. So the currency is named after a bird. It's home to Machu Picchu's cousin named Tikal in the jungle. And its name starts with a G. G. What's the country that starts with a G? Has a ruin that looks like Machu Picchu? You are correct! It is Guatemala in Latin America. Maybe you've never heard of the country. Now you know. Guatemala. Well done. Let me just... I want to Google so many things. It's so interesting. Tikal in the jungle. She! Alright, I'll show you after the challenge. Here is the next one. Now you know, Lukmu. Now you know. We will do a few more because the time is running. We will do a few more. And I can tell you right now, we are staying in Latin America. What is the country where eating guinea pigs is a delicacy? Eating guinea pigs is a delicacy. The capital is called Quito, right on the equator. It's right on the equator. We are still in Latin America, guys. Guinea pigs are a delicacy here to eat. It's not the Netherlands. The capital name is called Quito. Quito? Or Quito? I guess it's Quito. And it starts with an E. It starts with an E. Ek. Is it Quito? Or Quito? Or none of the above? Is it A? Or pure? I don't know, man. It's hard. Oh, Kaito or Quito? Quito. Kaito, Quito, Quito. Well done anyway. It is Ecuador. Ecuador in the chat. Well done. All right. We've been in Latin America enough. I feel like keto diet. Exactly. We have been here long enough. Let's go back to Asia. Because what is the country known for Angkor Wat? The world's largest religious monument. It is also home to the capital of Phnom Penh. And the country starts with the letter C. The country starts with the letter C. What country is it? Starts with a C, known for Angkor Wat. World's largest religious monument. And the capital is Phnom Penh. I always try to pronounce it like Phnom Penh or something, but it's just Phnom Penh. It is very, very close to Vietnam. This is the neighboring country, Cambodia. Well done, Cambodia. Or Cambodia was the correct country. The world is big, right? See you! All right. Let me give you 3 more countries. 3 more countries. Here we go. And everybody knows this country, so be ready. What is the country famous for sumo wrestling and vending machines on every corner? It is also the land of sushi and anime. What is the country known for sumo wrestling and vending machines on every corner? If you didn't know, this country has a lot of vending machines. It is also the land of sushi and anime. Starting with the letter J. It is, of course, Japan. Well done, everybody. The country was absolutely Japan. We need like a... I feel like Jerry kind of looks like a Japanese host. He could be a host on Japanese TV. Arigato gozaimasu! Something like that. Yeah, he can be a host on a Japanese TV show, don't you think? I think so. He looks like a good host. Nice tight suit. Japan was correct, everybody. 2 countries left. Here we go. This is a country. The land of samba, carnival, and the Amazon rainforest. Christ the Redeemer is statue towers over Rio. What is the country in Latin America? It is the country of the samba, carnival, and the Amazon rainforest. The Christ the Redeemer statue towers over Rio de Janeiro, and the country starts with the letter B. What is the country, my friends? What is the country? Fresh Assassin, you are right. How is the samba? I don't know. Do I look like somebody that can dance? I am a tall white guy. I cannot dance, okay? I cannot dance. Where is Europe? I literally told you. It is Asia and Latin America. If you want next week, we can do Europe and Africa. Good luck. Because that's tough. Well done to Amanda Zarina Rani. You got it. Here is the next one. What is the country? Yeah, good excuse, Jill. Good excuse. This country is known for the pho soup and endless motorbikes on the street. Halong Bay is one of the most famous sites in this country. And I have been to this country. I have not been to Halong Bay. I have eaten pho soup. In Hanoi, I ate pho. Halong Bay is close, but I haven't been there. What is the country starting with a V? The country is, of course. Hey, the top 20 doesn't fit anymore. How big is the top 20, bro? There. It is, of course, Vietnam. Well done, everybody. The country was absolutely Vietnam, Serena. Making it to the #1 position. Thank you for your follow, Fresh Assassin. We appreciate you. Oh, do you want one more? Do you want one more? Do you think you deserve one more? Come on, Amanda. You keep mistyping today. Are you okay? Do that again. Do that again, Amanda. I'll wait. I'll wait. Amanda's fingers are slippery today. Do it again. Well done. There it is. Let's give a warm welcome to Fresh Assassin. You came a little bit late because this is the last challenge. 3 challenges every Saturday and the last word. How did you get the Jerry Duck bot? I made it. I made the bot. Sometimes I do live streams where I show you how we made it. But every week we've been adding something to the Jerry bot. This week we added the voting UI. And we added the position change to the leaderboard. Making it a 20 leaderboard. All right. Here is the next one and the last one. Here we go. Here we go. What is the country famous for a legendary soccer player, tango music? It is also home to Patagonia and Buenos Aires. In Latin America, what is the country known for a soccer legend, tango music, Patagonia, Buenos Aires? What is the country? It's your favorite country? Heinke, what's up? Welcome. Why is it your favorite country? Is it because you're from the country? Well, you did disappoint because Patka in Germany right now got the #1 position. Congratulations, Patka. It was, of course, Argentina. I think you're doing well, guys. I think we should do 2 bonus ones. I really want to get to the last one, so let's do 2 bonus ones, okay? How to create a bot? Maybe I can make the bot public, but I can do a bonus live stream somewhere next week maybe to do some of the bot stuff. Here we go! Let me just give you 2 bonus ones, okay? And then we'll look up the thing we needed to look up. What is, my friends, coding live stream? I think you deserve a coding live stream. Not tomorrow, though. Because tomorrow we'll just take a walk. What is... Here we go. What is a place where people drink yerba mate all day? It shares Iguazu Falls with Brazil and Argentina. So it is in Latin America. It shares the Iguazu Falls with Brazil and Argentina. It starts with the letter P and it sounds like Uruguay. I cannot make it easier. It sounds like Uruguay. I am not lying. It sounds like Uruguay because it is Paraguay. Well done. Well done. Valeria, you made it. We also gotta search that up. I am very curious what they look like. I will show you on the live stream in a second, okay? We are searching up some of these things because I want to know what it looks like. But no, we do the very last one. And this is your last country in Asia, my friends. What is the country known for Spice Islands, volcanoes, Komodo dragons, and Bali as the most famous touristic island in the world? What is the country known for over 10,000 islands? The biggest island, colony of islands in the world. What is the country, my friends? You should have had this. Volcanoes? Where do you think islands come from? Yes, volcanoes. Patka taking over Asia and Latin America. Sheesh! Well done, everybody. Look at this. Serena, number 1. Amanda, Rania, Patka, Peach, Diha, Gilles, Input, Valeria, Sunshine, Maroon, Lukmu, Mila, Giselia, Fresh Assassin, and Pineappleius. Whew! Well done, everybody. You cannot get 1 point. 3 points is the minimum amount of points you can get. Alright? You finished challenge number 3, everybody. Well done. 3 challenges every Saturday starting at 2 p.m. Well done, everybody. Let's look at the... I'm very curious. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate the bits. Very kind of you to support this community. We appreciate your support.